This morning we are going to videotape the making of moussaka.
Less DeGarmo.
Okay. And what are we doing here this morning?
We're making meat for moussaka.
Okay. And what all is in this?
Well, we start out with a pound of butter and 5 pounds of onions, and you brown the onions. And you put 30 pounds of meat, and I've got 30 pounds of meat in each pan.
Is it just hamburger?
Just hamburger. Okay. Just a hamburger.
Okay.
And then that's a lengthy process. You have to wait for it to brown.
Yes.
I cook it really slow.
Yes.
So it can.
Good.
So it's not chunky.
Good.
It comes out nice and smooth.
Smart.
So you can spread it over the moussaka.
Yes.
After this browns, I put the seasoning mix in. That's a secret. They don't let me know.
That's fine.
they have it pre-made for me.
Okay.
But I know there's nutmeg and cinnamon and salt and pepper in there.
Okay.
But what else? I don't know.
All right.
Then I put the seasoning mix in, and then I add a can of about 9 pounds of tomato paste per 30 pounds of meat. Stir it, simmer it, and it's ready to go.
How many are these going to be for?
I make moussaka.
Moussaka?
Yeah, I make 500 pounds total, which makes about 100 pounds or 100 pans of moussaka.
Oh my stars!
Yeah, the dalmadas I do, but you don't cook the dalmada meat. You just mix it and then wrap it.
Okay.
Yeah, this takes probably, to do 500 pounds, I'd probably cook for a good 9 hours. I split up between 2 days.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
But the key is just keep mixing it and make sure it's cooked thoroughly.
Smart. Yes.
Got my big potato masher.
I see that.
I used to use a spoon, but this is much better.
Get more leverage and more area. Looks good and smells good.
Yes. Yeah, you can always tell when I'm cooking it. The whole building smells like it.
Yes.
These corners, boy, the onions tend to stick in there. You gotta get them out.
Scraping away, yeah.
And that's it.
Okay.
And then they have a whole crew come in to prepare the moussaka.
Okay.
That'll be probably, I'll do this in 2 days, and then the next day they'll come in and do the moussaka.
Okay. We'll be back
Thursday.
Yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Boy, that's some operation, isn't it, kiddo?
Yeah.
Takes a whole group of people. It's wonderful. Yes, that's what he said. He
I cook it really slow. Low and slow, that's right.
That's smart.
I haven't burned a batch yet, and I've cooked probably, since I've worked here, thousands of pounds. Thousands.
All right, you got a good recipe.
Good system, huh?
Yes, you do. Just keep it up. Yeah.
And there we go.
Anything. Okay. Thank you. Finished product, And that'll cook again when you put it on the egg too.
Yes, you heat it up.
Yeah.
So it'll spread nice. When it's cold, it doesn't spread too well.
Right.
My name is Jim Ellis.
All right. And what are we doing this morning?
Making crema sauce for the moussaka.
Okay. How do you do this?
Well, you put in 3 pounds of butter. You add 4 cups of flour. You mix that up good. Then you add a 1.5 gallons of hot milk at 125 degrees. You stir it, and then after that is thickened a little bit, you add a mixture of 18 eggs, 3 cups of Parmesan cheese, and a 1/2 gallon milk. And you add that to the mixture, and it thickens again. And when it's done, you're done. And you put it on the mixture. That's all there is to it.
Sounds interesting. What's the name of the butter? Salted or unsalted?
Well, today we have salted butter. How we doing with the pans?
What?
Need a pan.
Like that one. we're fixing the crema with Jim, and right now I'm breaking the eggs. We're putting 18 eggs in each one of these pans, so this makes 2 batches. So, and in the meantime, we've got cheese in here and eggs, and we're going to put half a gallon of milk, and then we heat that up to 125 degrees, and we pour it in with the butter until it thickens up. Then we're through and go on to the next batch. And so, yeah, this is Parmesan cheese, and there's our flour. Then we put the flour in with the butter, and let's see what else. We put milk in there, about 1.5 gallons of milk, and we pour it in and heat it up until it gets thick, and we pour it on top of the moussaka. That's about it.
What are we doing this morning?
We're cutting off the ends of the moussaka, ready to get them sliced and then baked so that we can assemble, go over and assemble them then. So. They are all great. They really look
good looking.
They look good.
Wow. Real fresh.
I'm ready to take them home and fry them. And with a little garlic sauce. Oh.
Yes, yes.
The best. The best from Minnesota. These are hot.
Okay, thank you.
Greg, what are you doing this morning?
I am baking the, whatever you call it, moussaka. And we're baking the finished product here, and I'm trying to get the moussaka all baked so they can finish it over there. So these gentlemen over here are filling up the trays. We oil the top of the moussaka, of the eggplant, and then we stick it in the oven for about 15 to 18 minutes. And then we put them in a pan over there, and then they take it over there. Very simple. Yep, see? That's what I'm going to do. So here's what Bill or I can do this. He does it with the brush, I do it with the spray. Make sure that they soak in there. I don't know which is quicker, the brush or the spray. What do you think, Bill?
I like the brush. I know how much is on there.
Yeah, you can feel it better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I put them in for 15, 18 minutes. And I double check them as we go along to make sure they're not burnt. So that's about it.
Will you get this all done today?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you? Okay.
One day.
Okay. Good morning. Could we have your name?
Paul Logus.
Okay. And what are you doing this morning?
I'm making moussaka.
And how do we do that?
Well, we put layers of eggplant down first, another layer of meat, and then we repeat this by putting a second layer of eggplant, and the final layer of meat moves over to that area where they put the Greek cheese on, and then they put the cream sauce on top of that, and whatever else they need to do.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. We'll watch you do this pan, okay?
Yes.
Is this the first layer or second?
This is the second layer.
Oh, we missed.
What we do is we take this pan over here with meat, and that's good for 2 layers, 2 of these over here. And so what we do is we just quarter it, and half will go on one of these and half on another one. So it's a layer each.
Okay.
And what we do is try to even it out as much as we can. And this is all made in advance, the meat. What they do with the eggplant is they slice the eggplant and then they put it in the oven and bake it just a little bit. They put some oil on it, and then they end up bringing it over here, and then we work from here. So it's a production line.
Yes, yes, yes.
And we try to get it as even as we can.
Yes.
As you can see what we're doing here. It's just. And that's it.
Okay, very good.
Great. You're welcome. And by the way, the name in Greek is Apostolos Logothetidis. You got that?
Gotcha.
No.
Just don't ask me to repeat it.
No, and you have to spell it if you want to get it. So
We're making moussaka.
All right.
We're putting the cream on the, that's the last step. Put a little paprika on when we're done, and then we put them in the oven, cook them, and they're ready to go.
Is this feta cheese?
Feta cheese on top, and then cream on top,
Okay.
the cream sauce, and then paprika on top of that.
Okay. And what was your name, please?
Nick.
Okay. I noticed it's all men today. Why is that?
I think it's traditional.
It's just a man thing, right?
It's the Met. The Met only calls men. I don't know why.
All right. It's kind of nice. It's different.
I think the women have their hands full with all the other stuff that they do. Tons of work to be done, and this is the hard part.
Yes, I see. Do you cook at home also?
I help my wife. She may not say I help her.
That's it, they're ready to go in the oven.
My name is James Calavos,
All right.
and I'm doing that for many, many years. I can't even remember how long ago.
Okay.
So that's my job
All right.
on Moussaka.
You do a good job.
I'm be higher,
All right.
okay? Any complaints?
This is my 10th year of retirement.
Yeah.
My 10th year of retirement.
Yeah.
Really?
So
Good.
you're gonna have to be careful a little bit here. Don't cut yourself. We have to slide that less of a quarter of an inch, in such a way the oven to be able to cook those melanzanas. That slide is very good. So, and everything goes okay after that.
Okay. Ooh, you need a pan. Yeah. Okay.
The animal melanzanas, that's because this is too hard a little bit.
Sure.
Always the best.
Right. They're good looking.
Yeah. Always the best.
Why do you slice them lengthwise instead of across?
It's working a lot better that I'm really down on a pans to cook or on a pans to put on the oven. Yeah, it's a lot better.
Okay.
Yeah. We do it for many years that way.
All right.
Yeah. So it's working a lot better for us. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Here. Put that over there. Okay. Do you want to tell us
Gil Thurman,
how many years have you been doing this?
ever since we've had a festival, about 36 years. I helped start the festivals back in 1968. Yes. So that's how long I've been doing this, or similar type work. As I said, Bill and I have tried to retire for 10 years, but they keep calling us back. There's no such thing as retirement in the festival.
Anyway, you're having fun with this.
Yes, we are. We enjoy it. Right. Actually, this is only the 36th year of our large festival with the tents and everything. Before that, we had similar type events, but we called them bazaars or what have you, that led up to the festival.
Here's the Midzonars.
All right. What are you doing this morning?
Making moussaka.
Okay.
And interestingly enough, we make 100 pans of moussaka in 6 hours. We have a production line. We have a crew that cuts the eggplant, a crew who bakes the eggplant, the same with the meat, and then 4 people do nothing but assemble the moussaka. And then, of course, we cook it in the oven. And tomorrow morning, then, we have to cut it so that it is cut before the festival starts. Mr. Pangus made templates, so we cut it in 24 pieces for each pan. It's lovely.
Oh,
Very
we'll
nice.
get that.
Thank you. That's all.
Okay, wonderful.
You say how many pans?
100 pans.
In 8 hours, you said 6
I said 6 hours,
6 hours.
but it's marvelous.
Explain that to
This is the template that I made for both the moussaka and the pasticcio. And you set this over the pan after it's been baked and cooled, and you take and run your knife through these slots to make the longitudinal cuts. And then after that, you take this template and stick it over the same pan and run your slots in this direction, and you wind up with 24 equal-sized pieces of serving for either for moussaka or pasticcio.
Wonderful,
Yes.
wonderful.